friends. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. All right, we're giving everyone just a moment to sign on with us. There we go. Hi. Oh, hi, friends. Hello. Hi, we're giving everyone just a few more moments to sign on with us before we get this party started. All right. Hello, hello. Hi. Oh, what is going on there? Oh goodness. Oh, that's from my my 4-year-old was playing in mommy's hair. She wanted to play beauty shop. She put a bow in my hair. Hi guys. Okay, now can someone comment down below? Just make sure my comments are working, please. Hi everybody. Oh, thank you, Angelina. Hi. Okay. Hi everybody. Hi, how are you this evening? Where's everyone watching from, by the way? Go ahead and comment down below. So my name is Danny. I'm so excited that you guys are here this evening. And first and foremost, Angelina, thank you so much for hosting for us. I'm so excited. Ooh, is it Danielle? Is that how you say it? Mine's Danielle, but it's spelled with a E-L-L-E. I just go by Danny. Hi, oh, Kentucky. Ooh, from Illinois, awesome. Okay, so awesome. Before we get started, I'm just gonna say a little bit about me. So my name is Danny. I am a born and raised Floridian, but we have since relocated to southern Mississippi. Hi, Amara. So we live currently in southern Mississippi right now, which it's been fun. I actually enjoy it. It's not all that much different from Florida as far as, like, I mean, we're a little bit further from the beach, but not, it's the weather-wise about the same. So I have personally, I'm a stay-at-home mommy. I've got 2 littles. We have one that just turned 7 last week. We have another one that turns 5 in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I like long strolls through the aisles of Target sipping Starbucks. It's basically me in a nutshell. Now I was first introduced to Scentsy a few years ago. Someone had purchased us a warmer and some wax when we had purchased our home in Florida. It was this really beautiful 1800s historic home, and I loved it. I loved the wax and warmer, but I didn't know where to get any more. No one sent me any information, and I just, I went to the store and I thought, like, wax is wax, right? So I ended up getting like the cheap stuff and putting it in my warmer, and I remember thinking, oh, what is this? This is not what I've been used to. And for whatever reason, it didn't occur to me that it was probably the cheap wax I was putting inside. I thought the warmer was broken. I'm like, this thing. But being the hoarder that I am, I didn't just throw it away. I put it underneath the kitchen sink to live out its days for several years until I met a new Scentsy person. So I met a new Scentsy person, fell in love, and basically that was it. My first Scentsy love fragrance was blueberry cheesecake. Do you guys have like that one fragrance that you were like, yes? Blueberry cheesecake was mine. Totally got me rehooked, and here I am. So I started a business with my Scentsy business, and 1,200 people later, here we are. So yeah, we've traveled to South Africa and Switzerland and Iceland and all the places. It's been so much fun. Now, for those of you not familiar with Scentsy, we are a home fragrance company. So we basically, we're most known for our waxes and warmers. We were the first ones to coin waxes and warmers. So we were the trendsetters. But we basically have anything that makes you smell good. We've got waxes and warmers, essential oils and diffusers, and laundry products and cleaning products and all the things, right? We even have pet products and kids stuff, and you're going to see a good array of that in just a moment. So we are a family-owned company. We've been around for 17 years now. I can't even believe it's been that long. We are based out of Meridian, Idaho. So my most commonly asked question is, all right, Danny, level with me. What's the difference between Scentsy and the stuff I can get at the store, right? So for me personally, there are 2 major differences. Number 1 is quality. It takes an average of 72 hours to make each individual Scentsy warmer, and you're gonna see that in a moment. And then number 2 is gonna be safety, which I'm gonna touch on just a few moments into the party, okay? All right, if you guys have any questions, comment down below. This is gonna be really quick and snappy. You're gonna see a lot of stuff. Feel free to leave some comments with questions or just ooh, ah, and let everyone know what you're liking. Okay, here we go. All right. So one of the things I love most about Scentsy is it's not just something that makes your house smell good. It's home decor too. So you're going to find some really cute stuff. And I'm behind. I haven't put out my summer stuff. This is still all spring. But you can see, disregard my messy living room. I'm very cottage themed or farmhousey. So that's kind of my home decor style. But we have pretty much something for everybody. Now I'm going to start with our warmers. And we essentially have 3 different types of warmers. We have full-size light bulb warmers, like our B kind. Now this was a warmer of the month last year, and it was so popular that they put it in our catalog this year, and I love it. It's so pretty. It's like this matte ceramic. Now obviously you can see this lights up. It uses a light bulb, and that's what actually is warming the wax here. It's a low wattage light bulb there. And then this one, I'm going to move on to this one. It's called In the Clouds. This one I love. And look at can you guys see the light pattern as it moves? So this is a hand-blown glass. And so they start off with clear glass, and then they roll it in white glass beads. And then as they blow it and expand it, it stretches and it looks like clouds. So that's the behind the name In the Clouds. So I love that warmer. And then another light bulb warmer we have over here is our Himalayan salt warmer. This is actual Himalayan pink salt. I love this. This is mined in the Himalayas, and each one is completely unique. So they're basically like, mining this out of the earth. So each one's going to have their own patterns in there. So, and yes, I have licked it. I think that's kind of a requirement. You can't like not get it and not lick it. My kids have all licked it too. And it's very, very heavy. It's just solid rock salt, and then you've got your light down in there. And again, that's what warms your wax. So it's got all the benefits of a salt lamp, as well as the fragrance of your Scentsy wax. All right, and then last but not least for our lit warmers that I have, now we have a ton on the website, but this is the last one I'm going to show you, is our bubbled warmer. Again, this is a hand-blown glass, and it too has like a little light display here, but this is a hand-blown glass, and I love all the pretty concaves. It's got such beautiful movement to it. It's this pretty lilac color. I think it is gorgeous. Now, you're like, well, Danny, I want something in my bedroom. I want to be able to put in some French lavender, go to bed, and not have an annoying glow in my eyes, right? Well, then you're going to want to check out our element warmers. So this is one of our element warmers. It's called Deja Moo, and it is the cutest little cow. I still have to give her a name, by the way. So she is adorable. So instead of using a light bulb, this uses just a built-in warming element. So there's no light whatsoever. And they end up being really creative in design, like a cow, because you don't have to worry about where to put a light bulb. So we get really, really cute things like a little moo cow. Now, another element warmer we have is this beautiful one, and it just looks like a really pretty piece of pottery. This one's called Take a Stand, and it matches so well with our spot on nightlight. Now, all of our nightlights are gonna come with a nightlight base just like this. And this base in itself is super special. You see this little button down here? That makes the base swivel. So if you have outlets that are upside down or to the side, it's always going to keep them right side up, and then you've got a very simple on-off switch. But you can turn any of our night lights into a mini tabletop warmer. So these are little tabletop bases that you can get and just turn it into so these are great for like office spaces, somewhere where you don't have room for a full-size warmer. You just want something little, and then you can do those. Oh, and here's our little church warmer. This is a metal light bulb warmer. I love this one. So cute. All right. Now, which one was your favorite so far? I showed you like a ton. So let's talk about what goes in our Scentsy warmer, which is our Scentsy wax. So this is what we call a Scentsy bar, and each bar is made up of 8 cubes of wax. And we just added these. These are all the little fragrance family symbols that we have on the bottom. I think they're so cute. Anyway, so this is made out of a non-toxic food grade paraffin wax, which is the same kind of stuff that they spray on your apples at the store to make them shiny. It's super safe. And it comes in over 80 plus fragrances to choose from. So you're gonna have beach fragrances, florals, bakery, clean scents, pretty much anything you can imagine. Now, they're all broken down into fragrance families. So if you know you love bakery fragrances, you can select the bakery section and shop that way. Or if you know you love a particular fragrance note like sandalwood, you can actually go to our website and in the search bar, type in sandalwood, and any fragrance with that fragrance note in there is going to pop up for you, as well as all the products that fragrance comes in, which is really simple. Now so you're like, well, how many cubes of wax do I need to use? So here's a fun thing. If you have a warmer within the last few years, we started doing this, there's a number on the bottom of your warmer there. That's the recommended amount of cubes for that particular warmer. So there's kind of a science behind it. For me, I usually do 2 to 3 of my full-size warmers and just 1 in my nightlight, and that works great for me. Now, remember the little safety thing I mentioned in the beginning of the party? That's where this comes into play. All of our warmers run at a constant temperature, so they never get hot enough to burn. So in fact, this has been on all day long, and you can play in this. It's not gonna hurt you. It's gonna dry instantaneously and then just fleck right off. I'll show you. It just starts peeling right off. See that? Isn't that awesome? So that's great for kids and pets. When I very first joined Scentsy, my little guy was about a year old, and he was splish splashing in the potty. You know when kids get quiet and you think, oh, finally. No, that means they're doing something bad. So sure enough, I found him playing in the potty. And anyway, as I'm trying to hold him up on one knee over the sink and wash his hands, he lifts his hand up and puts it right into my nightlight. And my first instinct was, you know, and my friend's like, no, wait, it's fine, it's Scentsy. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. It means that it never gets hot enough to burn. It's just, it stays at a constant temperature, which is awesome. Not only is this a safety thing, but this is also going to save you a lot of money, because the hotter your warmer runs, the faster your fragrance releases, which means you're going to have to change your wax a lot more often, right? So with this, you get a lot more longevity out of your fragrances. You're having to change your wax less, which means less money that you spend, which is great. Now, you will have to change your wax. Have you ever thought about that? I've never thought about that. Not until I became a Scentsy person. Whenever you have a candle, right? You light a candle, where's it go? You're like, it's all up in here and on the walls and in the AC and in your lungs and all the things, right? You got the soot and the wax and it all evaporates, but you don't really think about where it goes. All of our stuff, at some point, you're just gonna be left with unscented wax. It does not evaporate, right? So changing your wax is super simple. You can either grab a bag of cotton balls, or we have, these are like my favorite things. They're called cotton cleanups. Basically like a cotton ball on steroids. And it soaks up multiple warmers full of wax. So I can do pretty much like all of my warmers in one part of my house with one. And then you can either trash it or put it in a zippy bag and use them for fire starters. And then just, put more wax in, you're good to go. Any questions about our waxes and warmers? I got a couple other fragrance things to show you, and then we're all set, you guys. So if you say, well, Danny, that's all well and good, but I've got kids, I've got pets, they're gonna make a mess, they're gonna break something. I feel you, I do. So you're gonna want what we call a wall fan diffuser. Okay, so a wall fan diffuser is about the same size as a Scentsy nightlight, right? But instead of using glass or ceramic, things like that, right? This is made out of a polycarbonate, which is basically like a really tough plastic. And this is great. So if it gets bumped, if it gets dropped, if this gets thrown across the room, it's not gonna break on you. And instead of using a light bulb and wax, it uses a little fan and these pods. So these have little scented beads inside. You can do 1 or 2 at a time. There you go. You're gonna put your top on, boop, and then look at that, it's all self-contained. You just plug it in, you hit the button there, and it's instant fragrance. And this packs a punch. This will have a scent throw that is large. So I love using these. We have a camper as well, like a 30-foot travel trailer. I plug one in on each side of the travel trailer, and it is more than enough fragrance for me while we're camping with 2 kids and 2 dogs and a husband that all get stinky and smelly. So I love these. We do have one that has a light at the bottom, so it will glow for you. So if you want this for like your kids' bathroom at nighttime, things like that, I like the lighted one. Or we just came out with these. We have a Marvel wall fan and a Disney wall fan. So this is a Disney princess. It's shaped like a castle and it features Ariel, Cinderella, and Belle. And again, you're gonna press that button or press that button here. So this is Spider-Man. And same thing, it uses those little scent pods. And we came out with our own Marvel and Princess pod fragrances. So this one is True Love Awaits, and this one is Marvel 9 Realms. So these are great fragrances. They're Disney themed. So if you haven't caught on, we have partnered with Disney. Yay, super fun. So we've got these as well. Well, if you're like, well, Danny, That's all well and good, but I don't even have a plug, okay? You're gonna want a fragrance flower. So the fragrance flower is great. It's made out of a sola wood, so it's an all natural material. And these are handcrafted. We have a whole group of artisans in India that hand sew these together individually. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get a jar of your fragrance oil. You're gonna drop your flower in there. It's gonna soak up the oil and it gives off fragrance for 60 days. And you can set this on a windowsill, a bookshelf, whatever. You don't have to touch it. And it makes the most perfect gift, like bridesmaid gift or teacher gift. They're so much fun. So every 60 days. So I had these in our guest bath that we didn't have an outlet in, and it works perfect. Okay, and this is also part of our fan family. This you use with a USB. So same thing, you've got the little fan here, and you're gonna put the pod right on top, boop, like that, okay? And you can plug this into your car, into your laptop, computer. So these are fantastic. I love these, especially on the go, and they make really great coworker and boss gifts. Now, each of your pods are going to come in a same scent twin pack, and each pod's worth 120 hours of fragrance, so 240 hours per pack. That's 4 times the longevity of a Scentsy bar, which is really cool. So again, these things pack a punch and they last a while. All right, and then last but not least, we have essential oils and diffusers. Do you guys already use essential oils? I love them. But I didn't used to. Or I thought they were for fancy people. I thought they were too fancy for me. But with Scentsy, they're really easy and beautiful to use. So I'm going to turn you around. We have 2 different types, and this is the last fragrance system, you guys. Okay. So this is what we call our premium diffuser. Now this I got at Hobby Lobby for 40% off. It was like $2. I'm a Hobby Lobby junkie as well as a Target junkie. So all of our premium diffusers have handmade shades. Okay, so this is a glass mosaic. We have hand-blown glass. We've also got ceramic. But once you remove the shade, you're left with what we call our core. Now, the core is exactly the same for all of them. So what I'm about to show you is universal for them, okay? So you're going to take this off. You're going to fill this with just some regular tap water. It does not have to be filtered or distilled. And you see a little disc in the bottom? That disc, when you turn this on, starts to vibrate, which creates an ultrasonic cool mist. So there's no heat involved. So you add in your water. You're going to add in just a few drops of oil. I love this one. It's called Cactus Pear. For my largest living area, I do about 8 to 10 drops. So you're going to add those drops in. You're going to put your top back on. Boom, boom, boom. And then you're going to put your shade back over top of that, which, guys, yeah, they are interchangeable. So you can get a ton of different shades, swap them out with your decor, with your seasons, whatever. And then you've got 2 very simple buttons. Your first one is your light button. If you hold that down, it's going to turn blue. Okay, at this point, it cycles through 16 LED colors, or you can keep pressing it and leave it stationary on any color that you choose, or you can hold it down and use no light at all, or there's 3 clear settings. There's a high, a low, and a candle flicker. And then over here, you've got your misting option. There's a high, a low, and an intermittent. So depending on which misting option you put it on, it's gonna run anywhere between 4 and 8 hours of diffusing time before it turns itself right off. So this is our premium style. Our next is our deluxe diffuser. So the deluxe diffuser is more for those rough and tumble households or those set it and forget it kind of people, okay? So this is made out of that same polycarbonate that the wall fan was made out of, this guy, okay? So this is gonna be a lot more durable than like a glass mosaic or hand-blown glass. So you're gonna take this off and you're gonna notice that the water reservoir is much larger, okay? So you're gonna fill this up, add in your drops of oil like before, put your top back on, and then instead of 16 LED lights, you have 7 LED lights, and you're gonna hear a little beep, 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 beep. Or if you go all the way over, there's a little rainbow button, and this is gonna cycle them through. You can run those with no light at all as well. And then you've got 2 misting options versus 3 on that one. So there's a low and a high, and depending on which one you have it on, it's gonna run anywhere between it's going to run up to 36 hours of diffusing time. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. So it's going to run for up to 36 hours. And same thing, and it's going to turn itself right off when you're done as well. Both of them have really great pros to them. So it just really depends on what would be best in your household. So if you love more of the handmade look, or if you like more of the set it and forget it and have it run all day, don't have to refill it kind of thing. Now, the other cool thing about these are they're the only diffusers on the market with a lifetime manufacturing warranty. And if you didn't know this already, all of our warmers also have a lifetime manufacturing warranty, which is really cool. So if like 10 years from now, one of these goes out, you call me and we replace it, which is great. Then monthly specials. Okay, now if you're like, Danny, I'm new to Scentsy, I don't even know where to start, or I've been around the block with Scentsy, I want to like try new things, either one of those, I'm going to refer you to the Whiff Box. So the Whiff Box is really cool. So if you love like Bark Box, FabFitFun, Ipsy, all the things, right? This is the same concept, right? It's a mystery box, so every month is different, and you can get just one. You can order this just like a regular product, or you can subscribe and get it every 1, 2, or 3 months, however often you want. But it's $30, and it comes with at least $30 worth of full-size product, then a ton of extras. This month is really cool, so you can get this one. We also have another fun customer program called Scentsy Club. Now, let's say you fell in love with one of our licensed products, right? So this is our Disney Kiss the Girl Little Mermaid bar, right? But it's sold out. It's only available while supplies last. Well, what you can do is create a Scentsy Club order, put this in your Scentsy Club, and as long as you keep it there, Scentsy will continue to make this just for you for as long as you want it. So it's called our Always Get My Bar program. And there's a lot of other perks to being a Scentsy Club member, but that's one of my favorites. So there's that. Now, monthly specials, we just launched today our Star Wars collection. So we have Baby Yoda with the Mandalorian. We also released an R2-D2 warmer, which is so cool. I don't even like Star Wars. I have tried, okay, I've tried. But even this is really cool to me. So in episode 4, like the first one you're supposed to watch, right? You know, Princess Leia has her little help message with R2-D2. So our R2-D2 warmer has an LED projection, and it projects Leia onto the wall, which is so cool. So I'll post pictures of that for you guys. So that released today. Those are only available while supplies last. And then we'll have some other stuff coming up later in the month, like our summer collection being launched and all of that. Now, does anyone have any questions? Otherwise, we're all done, you guys. Oh, let me show you one other thing. I'm going to walk you through my bedroom over here. Now, every month we have what's called a warmer and scent of the month. They're not available in our regular catalog, and they're usually only available while supplies last. However, our warmer of the month this month was such a huge hit that it sold out in an hour. So Scentsy didn't want to be mean and not allow you guys to keep ordering it. So this is our succulent warmer. It comes with 5 faux succulents, which are very lifelike, by the way. And this is an element warmer, so it does not give off a light, so your wax goes here. So this is sold out, but you can pre-order this for only $10, and the inventory will arrive in the fall time. And once that inventory arrives, Scentsy will send you an email that it's ready to redeem, and that $10 deposit will go towards your final balance. So this is awesome. So you can pre-order this guy to come in the fall for you for only $10 for the month of May. And then while I'm over here, I'm going to show you one more. This is our aloe vera warmer. So if you guys love the succulents, this is a ceramic warmer, also element, but it looks like an aloe vera plant. And this is the Enrich Diffuser, which is so cute. So there you go. Little sneak peek. Does the bottom get warm at all? So not really. We do have warmer stands. So y'all are just going to get a tour of my bedroom. So over here, okay, I have and this is available as well. This is called Happy Herbitat, and we actually use real lavender sprigs and press those into the mold to make this warmer. So we have these little warmer stands that you can get, right? And we even have ones that are cord concealing, where you can wrap the cord underneath. So if you have an area like, say, your outlets right here, you can wrap the excess cord so you don't have a big hunk of cord hanging around. So you can keep it off the nightstand if you want to, but I just usually use these for aesthetic purposes, not for actually protecting my my furniture. But again, you can, because it does get a little bit warm, because it's got, so the most wattage you're going to get is anywhere between
between 25 watts or 40 watts. So it's about the same as a lamp. It's not anything crazy. Or here's another little thing for you guys. I got this stand in the dollar section at Target. So this was a cute little stand that I have my diffuser on. So I love this one as well. Yeah, so that is it, you guys. If you guys have any other questions, let me know. You can just comment down below or post in the event. I will answer those. But stay tuned because I'm going to post some monthly specials as well as an album of my favorite products. And is Friday good for everybody? If we close the party on Friday, does that work for everyone? And I will be posting the shopping link as well. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had some fun, and I'll talk to you later.